Hi and welcome to It's a Miracle Beauty. I'm Brandy and I film our videos. It is typically beauty related, but we do lifestyle. So we do unboxings, empties, pan challenges, reviews. You know, from the consumer point of view, I'm not a makeup artist. I just am a makeup lover, and therefore I want to do reviews based on those items. So today I'm doing a video on my empties. These are mainly February and March, but there's a few Januaries in here. And I think there might be a few items from my Dislikes 2018 video as well. So some might be familiar, some might be new. I actually have very little makeup in this. It's almost all skincare and hair care. So I'm going to start with makeup and just knock that category out. And then we'll go on to skincare and then hair care. So the first skincare one I have is the Urban Decay All Nighter. This and Morphe are like my favorite facial sprays. I mean, of course, I love my Fix Fix Plus, but these literally the sprayers are what I love about it. This was the travel size, so I think it's like $18, $14, but it lasted me a long time because I have so many. Next is the Buxom mascara. This is a travel size I received in a sampler pack from Sephora. It was an okay formula, not really my thing. I'm really picky on my mascaras, and I have a preference that I like. So this didn't really fit the T. And then next is Makeup Forever. This one is more of a declutter, I guess, because there is something less. But if you look, you can see there's a little bit of a pan starting. This is just too dark for me. Even in summer, it was a little dark. So I think I was a girl at Sephora helped me get it, and I should have went with my gut instinct, which was a lighter one. Next is the Superhero Mascara. And this one is a formula that I think works very well. I mean, it pops your lashes up, the whole thing. But I personally don't care for it because it flakes. I can't use it on my bottom lashes at all. It flakes. So next is the Menswear Big by Lancome. I don't know why I cannot say that word. This is again a trial size. Got it in that pack. This actually dried out before I could use it really and get a good opinion of it. It was pretty thick when I got it, and I have a new one that's not like that. So I think this was probably an older trial size. And again, I got it in a sample pack. It's not that big of a deal. Next is the Galactic Concealer, and this is in C1. I actually love Galactic. Their blushes and their highlighters, especially the green ones, are fantastic. But this just did not work for me. I think it would work fine for someone younger that has absolutely zero wrinkles, but for me, it settled into everything on my face. Next is another trial. This is Better Than Sex. I hate this formula, so that was actually decluttered. I put my new one I got in BoxyCharm in my contest bin because I've tried it a million times because people always tell you to use it, and I just don't like it. It flakes everywhere. Next, another one that did not work for me is the Lash Paradise eyeliner. This one, I didn't even get to try maybe 5 times before it was drying out. In fact, it dried out I got my last on this side, and I went to this side, and I could not get any more out of the product. I was very frustrated, but I just didn't like it. The Lash Paradise mascara is like 5 stars and then some, but this is just not, to me, a good product. Next is a declutter. It's Larizzi. We got this, I believe, in BoxyCharm. I don't like it's too sticky. It's not like a gloss to me. It's like a thick liquid lip that just moves a little bit. I don't care for it. Next, I actually have 2 eyeliners. I have an LA Girl Ultimate Eye. This is in black. I did keep the blue, even though I don't care for this formula. And then this one I actually used up. This is the Lasting Drama Matte by Maybelline. So this one was a declutter, and this one was a use up. And actually, I think this is the darker blue. I have like an ocean blue that I kept. Next is a highlighter. It's by City Color, and it's Pro Stellar. I definitely know I did this in my Dislikes of 2018. I think this would probably work good on a deeper skin tone, but on my skin tone, it just does not look good. It's like a monochrome, or what do they call them? So it looks one way, it looks one color, and another way it looks another. Second last, I have a Pixie Blush. This is not anything wrong with the product. It just doesn't work for me. I tend to like more berry tones, so it didn't work. Next is the CoverGirl Professional. This is actually my older tube. It was probably really old when I put it in here, to be honest, because I just haven't used it in a really long time. And didn't think about when I bought it. When I was going through and doing my declutter, I started looking at things that, how long have I had that? Like, really, though? And this is one that I've had way too long. So next we'll do, actually, hair is smaller than skin, so let's do hair. For hair, I have 2 samples I got in my Walmart box I got for, I think, 2 months. And it was Pantene Intense Rescue Shots. I've actually started to see commercials about these now. I personally wasn't very impressed by them. My hair definitely felt conditioned, but it felt the same way as if I used my Planet Beauty, whatever that one's called. I never can get that name straight. I'll put it at the bottom right here. But those ones are the only ones I noticed any difference with. And these did work similar to that, but I'm just going to keep my one shampoo and conditioner and not have an extra if that's the case. Pure, oh, that's face wash. Way volume spray. I don't know if you've tried this, but it is literally a godsend. It is amazing. I have a bigger, this is like the sample. I have a travel size that I just opened, and it's my last bottle, and I'm like on the hunt because it's out of stock everywhere. Next, I have some travel sizes of Nexus, Humexis, and Therapy. I actually got 2 sets of these in like the holiday sets that they clearance at the end of the holidays. Paid $2.73 for these 2 and a couple samples of conditioners. Did not like these at all. And I used to be a pure Nexus girl. That Ensure conditioner, used to use it for 10 years. These did not work for me. They made my hair very stringy and straggly. I have very fine hair. In fact, I was laughing as I got ready today. My hair has like a mind of its own because I have a lot of hair. But my hair is very thin. In fact, I suffer from alopecia because of lupus. And people always say, well, how could you have alopecia? You have all that hair. Well, if you look, I have tons of new growth coming up or I've lost hair. If I didn't have so many actual hair follicles, I would be bald. So, continuing with hair, Shiny Silver Ultra. This is from Sally's. This is like the best blonde shampoo. If you're fully blonde, like I used to be platinum, if you're fully blonde, this is amazing because it's a purple toner inside of it, and it has a conditioner and it has a deep conditioner. I don't care for the conditioner, but this and the deep conditioner work really well, and it truly does tone your hair. I know one time I dyed my hair when I was dyeing it myself, and it wasn't orange, but it had a brassy tone to it. Within 3 washings, it was gone. That's a fantastic one. One declutter that didn't work for me is the Moroccan Oil Beach Wave Mousse. My hair is so straight. This literally just put a film on it, and it looked like I had soaked my hair in grease, so it just didn't work for me. I think that if anybody has curly hair, it would work fantastic, but with straight, thin hair, it just doesn't work. 2 shampoos and conditioners from similar lines is the L'Oreal Elvive and the Everpure Sulfate Free. This is in the Frizzy Defy. This conditioner and shampoo work very well. I actually love this line because it doesn't have phosphates or anything. This one actually has marula oil in it too, so it works really well. Before I found the Love Planet something, what is it? Love Beauty Planet, I think that's what it is. Before I found that, that's all that I used. This is from Marc Anthony, which is one of my favorite hair companies. It's the Grow Long Anti-Breakage Mask. It worked very good, left my hair very soft. In fact, I went and picked up the Grow Long Leave-In Conditioner, and my hair is so much softer and smoother. I don't even have to blow dry it. I think that's it for hair. I do have a Delectable. This was in the Ipsy, I believe. It's the coconut lotion. There is about this much left in it, but I can't use it anymore. It makes my hands just sticky, and I just can't. When it was full winter, I didn't mind it as much. I would just wait for it to soak in, but I type for a living. I can't get my hands all and then try to do stuff. Oops, I found 2 more hair ones. This is from Chlorine and Weed. It's a treatment mask and a leave-in cream. Anything by these brands I personally love. Chlorine, their dry shampoo, is amazing, and it comes in light and dark, so people that have dark hair don't have to worry about those powder showing. And Way, I'm obsessed with. I plan on buying more Way because everything I touch from Way makes my hair better, so I love it. So, again, back to non-hair related is Brazilian Crush by Sol Janeiro. I cannot talk to it. Is it Sol? Yeah, Sol Janeiro. This one is the most delicious body spray. I am panning my body sprays right now, so I only use one till it's gone and one till it's gone. So that's what I did with this one, but I was sad it was gone when it was gone, so eventually I'm going to have to repurchase. And then I have 2 Sol Janeiro's Boom Boom creams. I got these from Ipsy, and yeah, it's my favorite. Body wash, I have a Shea from Bath & Body Works. This actually took me almost, I'd say 60 days to use up. Usually one of these is about 35 to 40 days. And it took me a long time because I was alternating with another one. And when I alternated, I realized how soft this really made my skin. So I will be going back to that. Okay. One makeup product I forgot. This one is decluttered due to age. The oils are separating. I didn't think it was that old. Maybe it's aging early. I'm not sure. But I do love this formula. And when I'm done with my Nova, I will repurchase. This is, I had spoken in a previous video that I'm not purchasing cleaners anymore. I'm going to use bar soap. It's cheaper, it's easier, and I could put it in a little Tupperware container to hold it when I'm not using it. It's great. But this did work fantastic. In fact, I'm using the what is Sigma foam one right now. I'm almost done with it. I probably have tonight's brush washing. I'll be done. And I don't care for it. In fact, I used it on my sponges and they didn't get clean, but I put shampoo on them and they came perfectly clean. So I just didn't feel that the Sigma cleans as well as this. This got my brushes clean and my sponges clean every single time. Okay, let's see. Let's do declutters first, I guess. So this is a declutter. It's the number 7 Beautiful Skin. This is the dry, very dry. I actually am not going to buy this brand anymore. 3 out of 3 I had problems with. One I purchased it on clearance at Target. Didn't have high hopes. Honestly, I kind of assumed it might have been older. That's why they're clearancing it. It literally, like, let me see what's in this one. You can see this one. It's like almost full. I've probably used it 10 times and we're done. And they do put expiration dates on the bottom. So I didn't catch that when I had the other one. It was actually the day cream. Which one's this one? No, it's the night cream I had. It was literally changed colors and had an odor. And it was expired. If I had noticed that at the store, I wouldn't have bought it, but I didn't. So I ended up just throwing it away because I couldn't find my receipt. So that wasn't too expensive. I think that one was maybe $5. So it's not like end of the world that I threw away a $5 product. But my problem is that I have 2 other of these and from this brand that don't work. This is the day lotion and this is the day cream. When I'm not going to wear makeup or anything, I like to wear cream. So when I'm wearing makeup, I like to put on lotion. Both of these pilled so much that I could not even put on makeup if I thought about it. And like I have the MAC light spray, it's like lotion in a bottle. And when if I get a lotion that maybe I over applied or it's just not as good and it pills a little bit, I can spray that and that will smooth everything down and all the pilling will stop. These, nothing worked. They pilled every single one. Okay, next declutter. I'm going to show you all 3 at one time. I actually did a video on these. It's called the Phyto Quench. These are from Influencer. I got a Vox box for these. They actually work really well. Like, I would put them on a 9 out of a 10 if it didn't have one problem. They stink so bad. I get a migraine every time I use them, and I do get migraines, but scents aren't what I get my migraines from typically, so these are all decluttered. This is a serum, a day lotion, and a cleanser. Oh, and on the note of the cleanser, this does not clean anything in my opinion. I should have separated it from the other 2. The lotion and the serum work really well. This, I always use a cleansing balm to take off all of my makeup. And sometimes I have to use them twice in certain areas if it was thicker or whatever, but my face is relatively clean when I wash my face. This, I washed it. It didn't foam well. It didn't look like it was cleaning anything. And sure enough, when I used my micellar water, I had makeup all over the pad. So that's gone. Not happening. Okay, let's look at toners. Make sure I got them all. That's a toner. Is this a toner? Okay, here's one. This is like a micellar water. It's actually called on here Soothing Bio Cleanser, which I'm sure is the same thing. So this one is by Neogen. This is one that I'm actually going to keep my empty bottle because I would buy it again. Purely for the scent. It worked good, cleaned good, but the scent is amazing. It's actually calendula. It's really awesome. So that's one cleansing water. I don't think I have any of those other than that. And then I have the Marobascu Glycolic Acid toner. It looks like since it's been in here, it's actually settled a little bit. There's some on the bottom. It was empty when I used it last, I thought. But this works really well. I don't really use a lot of glycolic acid, but I got it in a gift set, and I really liked it. It worked really well. I still use his face wash for it. This is Mamande Rose Toner Water. I actually got this in the Allure box. So this is one that I don't know if it works. It's too small to have an opinion about it, really. It didn't feel like my other toners, and all of my toners are alcohol-free, so they should have similar, like, backgrounds, and so I didn't care for this one. It just didn't feel like it did anything. It's not that I didn't care for it. The Pixie Glow Tonic. This one, I also have in here the Rose Tonic. The Retinol Tonic by Pixie is actually my favorite. I absolutely love it. I'm out of it, and I can't buy any more until I use all my toners. But the Rose Tonic was okay. The Glow Tonic gets tons of hype online, and I just don't understand why. Maybe this was too small to figure it out, but I think the Retinol Tonic is way better. So that's that. And then I have one last toner. This is the Lotion Tonique Cameo Alcohol-Free Normal to Dry Skin by Clarins. I actually really like this. This is one that I definitely would repurchase. And then if we go to cleansing balms, I think that's it. So the green tea by Pharmacy, I got my Ipsy. I actually got 2 of these, and they work fantastic. I have no complaints on its quality of work. The only thing that slightly bothered me, and not even bothered me, I noticed it, was the scent. And I think anybody that's sensitive would have a problem with this. So the next one is my absolute favorite. Here's the other. I did have them both. I thought I didn't have one. The next one is my absolute favorite. I did buy a full size of this. Is the Clinique Take Off the Day Balm. I actually have this and the eye remover. They work fantastic and they are just amazing. I think I only have one mask in here. Oh, I do have a hand lotion from Shea, Bath and Body Works. I love that. I probably have them in every bag, in every drawer of my house. So I think this is the only mask that I have out. Okay, so this is the Mario Badescu Super Collagen Mask. I actually used this today, earlier in the day. It's a drying mask, so if you look, it's like got the green, and it's very thick, and it kind of reminds me of the mud masks, but it pulls and opens your pores. It's really awesome. I like it a lot. So if we look at scrubs, I only have a few samples. Oh, that's a serum. That's not a scrub. Maybe I only have one scrub. I'll put the scrubs with the cleansers. So the scrub I had that I emptied is the Flawless Skin Face Polish by Laura Mercier. I love her lotion and her oil. I actually am using it right now because I had a reaction to my Bobbi Brown ones. And I think they're fantastic. But that scrub, I swear, unless you use it in the shower, it's impossible to use. Like, it literally doesn't wash off. It's so frustrating. For cleansers, I have Confidence in a cleanser. This worked good. It's not anything to... I wouldn't find this to be my holy grail, but it definitely worked. What I really liked is the Purity. This one is so funny because the first like half of the bottle I didn't foam it at all. I didn't realize it was a foaming cleanser. And then I don't know what happened that I was doing something. Maybe I wasn't paying close attention and I didn't. And I'm like, wait a minute. And when it foamed, it worked a lot better. So that was totally user error. Just forget about that. I also had the Purity Moisturizer. This one again worked very good. I would have no problem repurchasing. I have a serum by Louis Jean Seo. And I'm not really sure about any, I've never seen this brand. I got this in an Ipsy. It worked well. Have no complaints, but wasn't anything I'd go running to buy again. So this is Skin Iceland, and this is the Brightening Eye Serum. This is too small for me to see if it worked at all, but I do have pretty big dark circles, and I didn't notice any difference. This one is the Good Genes Lactic Acid, and it says it deeply exfoliates the dull surface of the skin for clarity, radiance, and younger looking skin. Again, I think it's too small. Didn't notice any difference. I'm tempted to buy the bigger version of this. Next is the Givenchy Serum. This is the Blossom one. I don't know if you can pick that up or not. This one, I didn't see any. I will never repurchase or purchase because that was a free sample. The next one I have, this is actually a declutter. I talked about this in my 2018 dislikes video. This is the Debronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Serum by Drunk Elephant. I actually love Drunk Elephant's products. In fact, their lip balm is literally the best lip balm I have ever used. And trust me, I'm a connoisseur. I have a gazillion in my room. And this, I don't know if it's because I'm super fair, but I tried it under my makeup. I tried it mixed in my makeup. I tried it mixed in my lotion. I tried it as, you know, spots where I would normally bronze. Nothing worked. I looked like my face was dirty every single time. So that's decluttered. This right here is the Balance Me Congested Skin Serum. I will be repurchasing this. I do not suffer from asthma. I do suffer from asthma. Can't talk. This is the Balance Me Congested Skin Serum, and I don't suffer from acne. However, I do get them around my period or whatever, along my chin. And this, literally, the minute you see the bump, you can put this on it, and the next day it'll be gone. Like, it works that good. I won't be keeping this in my garbage pile because I want to purchase it again. One skin product I forgot for the body is the EOS Shave Cream Plus Moisturizer, and this is for smoother, softer skin and the hydration formula. This, it's funny, I never used to like EOS's shave creams because they aren't foamy, they're like lotiony. But since I have gotten older and my skin's gotten drier, these work absolutely amazing for me, and I did buy the big one of that. So eye creams, I only have 2 in here that I've used up so far. I have Confidence in an eye cream, and I have the Tarte Maracuja Sea Brightener. I cannot talk today. These two. It took me forever to use this up. I don't think I'd ever buy a full size of that. I think I would buy a sample every single time. I still have 2 in my room. I've never used them. I mean, I've used them and not used them up. And this is the Confidence eye cream. It's the same thing. This is huge. For an eye cream, that would last, I mean, it lasted me, I think, 4 months. Because I do alternate, but still. So I also have Confidence in a cream as the face lotion. I actually have this in the full size from BoxyCharm. I was really excited to get it. It doesn't even claim to be, but it plumps my skin so much. I feel like my skin's just the best when I use it. And then I have 2 of the Drink of H2O by Tarte. I actually don't care for these. I finished these on purpose first so that I could get them out of my collection, not waste them. One of them was a Sephora gift for reaching a certain number of points with a pack of Tarte stuff, and the other one I got from Tarte as a sample one time. And these, I don't see anything other than making my skin sticky. I don't see any moisture. In fact, they almost sting when you put them on. It's kind of weird. I think it's meant to be a cooling sensation, but it definitely doesn't feel like one. So I have one last, I forgot in the cleansers, and this is the Feel Pumpkin Walnut Facial Cleanser. I did get this in Ipsy, and this I will be repurchasing. It has walnuts in it, and it like exfoliates without being rough. I'm using a Microderm one, Derma E right now, and I love that one as well, but it is much more rougher and much more just coarse. This is very fine, and it foams. It works amazing. So that is my empties for mainly February and March, but a little bit of January. If you like this video, if you'd please like and share and click the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. We do upload every Thursday and Sunday, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day.